Hey everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today is day 7 of Nailmas, and today we actually do have a prompted theme, and the theme is Christmas cards. So I have actually done a design based off of a really cute Christmas card design that I saw on Instagram. It was by the artist Erin from Paper Raven Co. I will link them down below, and I will also link you to the cards if I can find them on her shop if they're still in stock. They're super cute. But today's video is going to be a little bit different than every other video I've posted so far for Nailmas, because usually they've been tutorials and very kind of like telling you how to do them, but this design is a bit more complicated, so I did a kind of more relaxed filming session here and actually like did some weird angles in it. Filmed something I don't usually actually film. I never film doing lettering on nails. It's just usually really hard, but since I have a new like camera setup, I actually found a way that I could do something like this, and while it's not great for a tutorial, you can kind of still see the process of the whole design, which I thought was cool, so I thought I would also give it a go. Also, you can tell that like my little setup, because usually you don't see the paint that I'm using from, but since I use acrylic paint so often, I actually just take the like cap off of the bottle of the acrylic paint bottle and just dip my brush in there to actually do all of the art. It definitely saves paint. I don't use very much, and the bottle stays full, and I don't waste anything, which is really nice, and I don't have a palette to clean up afterwards. Granted, I still mix colors every now and then on a palette, but you know, that's beside the point. Then after I did the lettering, which again was so weird to do on camera, but kind of cool, I then added in the greenery, and I kind of just winged this. Her art was so pretty, but I also didn't really know how to translate it 100% to nails, so I kind of, you know, just went with the flow. I started with an evergreen, Christmassy green, and then later I added in a mossy green. Also, I made like the foliage parts go over the letters here and there, and I also left little like stem spots where I would put berries in later, because her card design did have berries, which I thought looked really cool with the whole blue background and then the darker green and then a lighter green and so on, and it just made for a really fun overall look. I actually got halfway through the manicure and I'm like, great, this looks nothing like the card. But, you know, at the end, I actually felt like it looked semi-close, and I was content with it. Plus, like I said, this was something new. I've never filmed something like this before. It was a little tricky. So if you guys liked that, even though it wasn't like super descriptive on how to do this, maybe just seeing the process is helpful. So if you want more of that, I think I can probably do it. It wasn't that difficult, and the tripod now works for that, which is super exciting. But now I'm just putting in the berries, and like I said earlier, I use acrylic paint for all the details. It's just so much more convenient, user-friendly, and all of that jazz. Then on the darker green leaves, I did go in with like a really bright grass green and
On
did very
her
little
card,
amounts
actually,
for like
they were
details
kind of
on
in
the
the
leaves,
reverse
just to kind of add a little
she
something
had
extra.
a lighter color and then the darker color of the like leaf details, but for the purpose of nails, I thought this worked better, even though it looks amazing on the cards. Also, if you're not familiar with Paper Raven Co., I would highly suggest checking them out on Instagram or her shop. Erin is super sweet every time that I've ever chatted with her. Her art is amazing, and she actually has 2 different books, so if you are interested in art books, I have both of them, and they are both lovely. There's a lot of like doable things, and even if you're not like super into art, but you kind of want to be into art, or you just want like some really good source of inspiration to flip through every now and then, her books are great for that. I would say they're also very kind of universal. You could do a lot of the things that she does either with colored pencils, or you could do it with paint. It's really up to you, because a lot of the processes and how you go about things, I would say, are about the same. So all of that I will link down below, but here is my Christmas card inspired nail art for day 7 of Nailmas. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all back here tomorrow for another new video. Bye!